is the 2020 INFINITI QX60, and it's one of Infiniti's best-selling vehicle on the market today, and there's a reason why. I'm gonna go through all the options and features of the cars and start it up and take it for a spin. So follow me and check it out.
The first generation QX60s were produced from 2013 to 2020. They all came with a naturally aspirated 3.5 liter V6 engine that pushed out 295 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. And all that power goes through a CVT transmission to the front wheels, unless you option it with all-wheel drive. It gets 20 mpgs in the city and 27 on the highway. 0 to 60 comes in at 7 seconds. Here's a fun fact that a lot of people don't know. The engine in the QX60 is the same one that's found in the Nissan 350Z, the VQ35DE engine for those car enthusiasts. And no, the engine in the QX60 is not the same one that's found in the Nissan GTR.
The interior and exterior is really outdated compared to today's standards. However, the first generation QX60's technology, body style, and interior were ahead of its time when it first came out, ahead of some Lexuses, BMWs, and Mercedes-Benzes. $60,000 for this SUV was hard to swallow since Infiniti's brand name didn't and still doesn't have the same weight as a BMW, Lexus, or Mercedes. They have similar vehicles in this price range, and maybe not as good as Infiniti's, but that doesn't matter. Brand new, it wasn't a great value, but today it is. You can get a 2019-2020 QX60 with one owner, clean title, and under 40,000 miles for less than $30,000. And let me express that it has a naturally aspirated V6 engine with no turbos. Less turbos means less problems. QX60 is nice inside with aluminum trimmings, white stitching on the doors, dash, and seats, big buttons everywhere, big knobs, big speedometer, big infotainment system, nice leather seats, and soft plastics. The interior is definitely not minimalistic like a Tesla. Like the Mercedes-Benz, the Infiniti gives you lots of redundant buttons and knobs to do the same thing for the HVAC and radio. The 2019 and 2020 QX60 only comes with 2 trim levels, Pure and Luxe. Then you have to decide whether or not you want a 2-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. For the most part, Pure comes pretty much fully loaded. As you can see, the front seats are big, beefy, and comfortable. Fits a small or big person perfectly with a long seat to give tall people plenty of leg support. The back seats are no different than the front, with lots of legroom, support, and very plush. It comes with its own temperature control, air vents, and USB. The second row seats are really nice, plush, comfortable, and stylish.
Let's see how easy it is to get inside and how comfortable it is once I get in there. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm gonna sit behind myself. Now it's easy for me to get inside, but if you're shorter, you may have a hard time. You're gonna have to climb or just jump on in. Now I have about 6 inches of leg space, and these seats are a little different. They sit higher up like captain's chairs, so you can see over the driver. And unfortunately, I have about a ½ inch to an inch of head space. These seats are pretty cool. They slide forward and back, and they tilt. Woohoo! Nice job, Infiniti.
Let's see how easy it is to get inside and how comfortable it is once I get in there. Just pull the lever and the bottom seat folds up and the whole seat moves forward. Aside from the full-size Chevy Tahoe that I reviewed, this is probably the next easiest third row seat to get in. The second row seat goes back about 2/3, then locks. I have about 2 inches of leg space. Surprisingly, you could probably fit 2 adults back here comfortably. Now what's the handle for? It's not to get out. Now here are what the handles are really for. See it? Hold it, grab it, use it for leverage and pull yourself in. It's not to help you get out, it's to help you get in. Duh! What you see here is 16 cubic feet of space. You get some hooks for nets, hooks for bags, 12-volt outlet, and underneath is not a spare tire. It's a hidden ice chest with a drain plug. Look underneath and here's your spare tire. How unconventional is that? Now pull the handle so the headrests go down. The seats fold down and fit like a glove. Now come around and pull the cargo mode handles. No, seriously, they're called cargo mode handles. The second row seats fold down. Then the cargo space is huge at 76 cubic feet. Almost double the Lexus RX and the same size as the X5 and GLE 350.
Let's see how many Randys fit in here. The opening is right underneath the emblem. The opening is really wide, but it sits kind of high, so you're gonna have to be careful when you load things in. The bumper sticks out about 2.5 to 3 inches, so you'll want to get some plastic film on here to help protect it. See ya! Doo -doo -doo -doo. About 562 Randys fit in here comfortably with all the seats down. I just want to say thank you to Connell Chevrolet for lending me their INFINITI QX60 for the day. If you're looking for a used vehicle with low miles, a certified new Chevrolet, just come on down here, give them a call, make an appointment with them. Give Connell Chevrolet an opportunity to win your business. And by the way, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below. They love seeing those and helps me get cars like the INFINITI to review for you.
Just by the noise, you can tell that it has a CVT transmission, just like the Nissan Sentra I reviewed a couple weeks ago. It's not bad, it just sounds like crap when you accelerate hard. Everyday driving you won't notice, it works perfectly. You'll get used to it, of course. The CVT gives you better gas mileage, acceleration is smoother, and this transmission is a lot lighter. It rides on the same platform as INFINITI's 4-door Q60, but it's a lot bigger, and the ride is more like a Cadillac or a G-Wagon. It's a little floaty and super comfortable. Not really made for its performance other than its quickness. It's practical, has good tech, lots of conveniences, and lots of room inside. I feel like you have to at least give the QX60 a test drive because it's a really good SUV. It's one of the last naturally aspirated V6s out there with no turbos, which means less issues in the future. Moreover, it's super quiet inside like an X5 or a Lexus, so your passengers could hear you fart all day long. Yes, I said that, just testing you if you're still watching.
So there you go, the 2020 INFINITI QX60. I enjoyed making the video for you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below. I'm Randy. See ya.
This is prime time, this is victory. We are the chosen ones, we're making history. We'll show you what we got, give everything we have. Every sweat, blood and tear, every last breath. We put up a fight, until the last man, until the last day, until our last dance. We are here, giving everything and more. To seize the opportunity, you know that we will score. Every day is dedication, not just